In the darkest corners of history, a chilling experiment lurks, one that pushed the boundaries of human endurance to its absolute limits. This is the tale of the Russian sleep experiment. Imagine not sleeping for 15 days straight. The thought itself is enough to make anyone shudder. Yet, in the late 1940s, 5 political prisoners were subjected to this exact ordeal in a secret Soviet-era medical experiment. This was not just staying awake, it was an exploration of the human psyche, a journey into the unknown. The prisoners were sealed inside an airtight chamber, filled with a stimulant gas to keep them awake. They were promised freedom if they could stay awake for 30 days. However, the researchers were not merely interested in the physical effects of sleep deprivation. They were curious about the psychological impact it would have on their subjects. The first few days were uneventful. The test subjects chatted, read books, and seemed to cope well. However, as the days rolled on, their behavior started to change. By the 5th day, they began exhibiting signs of stress and were plagued by paranoia. Their conversations turned dark, and they started whispering into the microphones, sharing disturbing secrets about one another to the researchers. The camaraderie that was present at the start of the experiment had vanished. Each man was now an island, isolated and alone in his own mind. By the 9th day, one of them started screaming, running back and forth in the chamber, his vocal cords tearing under the strain. The others didn't react, continuing their whisperings. Soon after, there was silence. The prisoners had become mute, refusing to speak or respond to the researchers. On the 15th day, the researchers decided to check on them. What they found was a scene straight out of a horror movie. The chamber was filled with gruesome sights. Some had inflicted severe wounds on themselves while others lay motionless. The results of the experiment were shocking. The subjects had descended into madness, with some even losing their lives. The survivors were left with severe psychological scars, their minds forever altered by the grim ordeal. The Russian sleep experiment not only showed the physical toll of sleep deprivation, but also revealed the psychological nightmares that can descend upon the human mind when pushed beyond its limits. It's a chilling reminder of the lengths to which humans can go in the pursuit of knowledge, and a stark warning of the potential dangers of such pursuits. In the end, the Russian sleep experiment serves as a dark chapter in the annals of human experimentation, a grim testament to the frailty of the human mind when stripped of one of its most basic necessities, sleep.